Friday.
It's Friday. What do you do?
I play more songs.
You get down on Friday. And you're about to get down.
Thank God that it's Friday.
Yeah.
I mean, it probably won't be night when you watch this, but...
TGIF?
For all I know, it's not even Friday when you watch this.
That's true. But we're not even releasing this during the prime time of TGIF.
That's true. We'll be releasing it at 9 a.m.
So that's
assuming I don't completely butt fuck
right.
again.
So that's like 11 hours before TGIF.
But, you know, when it comes out at 9 a.m. our time...
Well, where's Steve Urkel? Where is he?
Where?
You got him over there somewhere?
He's in the kitchen making a sandwich.
Oh, cool.
With Quan Chi.
Did he do that?
Yes, he did that.
Steve Urkel. Did he do that?
Did he do that? Did I do that?
You just gotta take it step by step.
Day by day.
I'm trying to think of other shows that were on there.
I figured you were just gonna like you just
sing that song.
Didn't remember what the next lyrics were.
No, it's a fresh start over, a different hand to play.
That was the line?
Yeah.
I think I just skipped that line in my head whenever I...
What did you think it was?
Well, I just think of I always just go straight to the end part where it's like...
We'll make it better?
Yeah, make it better second time around. Yeah.
And then they come down the big water thing. Oh, that kind of looked cool on camera.
Alright, so Luca, Cyber Nation, and... Holy shit! Why?
You're allergic. Maybe it's a tumor. Wait, no, it's the wrong character. Maybe it's a tumor!
What?
Have you never seen Kindergarten Cop?
Well, like, what's the... Oh, because you were...
Or you're asking why I was doing it wrong?
Yeah.
Because I was saying, maybe it's a tumor.
Well, no, like, because you said that, but I'm used to only hearing the, it's not the tumor.
Yeah.
So when you did the kid's voice, I was like, what? What are you doing?
In my kid voice, I think it kind of sounded like Ralph Wiggum, too. I'm helping!
They were making babies, and one of them waved at me.
Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers!
What?
That was horrible. The Super Nintendo Chalmers. You know, Superintendent Chalmers? The guy that always goes, Skinner!
Oh, okay. But he called him Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
There it is! Jeez. And it's time for me to get my ass kicked again.
As soon as I started trying to sound like Ralph, I stopped sounding like Ralph.
2D Dream Fever. You people really don't like it.
I like clapping. This is how you sync up video with audio.
It helps.
Yeah. That's
You
how I test
people
all my synchronization stuff.
really don't like me.
You don't like him. You really, really don't like him. And you have the award, but this is just my phone.
I mean, that'd be a better reward than a trophy, because trophies don't do anything.
They go on your shelf.
And then proceed to not do anything.
They collect things. Dust. Many, many little things.
many, many little dusts.
I mean, they're better collectors than you. They have more dust particles on them than you have games.
Yeah, that's true.
My
games have more dust particles on them than I have games.
Each one. Yeah, that's true. Man, remember when we first played the first PS3 one of this series? And we were like, this will be fun. Just happened to get it on the first day, whatever. And now here we are. What, how many years later? And
wow, I can't see anything this video.
It seems like it's toned down from previous versions of this video. But yeah, it's just like, we've come a long way.
Oh god.
The game series has come a long way too. Oh yeah, here's where it gets crazy. I'm just thinking about the fact that we're still not using the D-pad as buttons.
I know I do.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
You've evolved.
Fuck!
You've become a mutant. You are the next stage in evolution. I, on the other hand, remain human. And eventually I will try to cure you of your mutantness.
My mutantness. What?!
You've become a threat to everyone.
Bullshit!
Your rage, it builds.
Shit!
Mutant rage.
Shut up! I can't fucking... I go down with these buttons! What are these buttons?
Just hit them all.
I did. It's just...
Okay, you got it. And the sound that the arrows make actually is fun. I don't know, I feel like it's a fun sound.
Although I had to turn the volume on the controller way down.
It still sounds like...
I can't believe I passed that!
You did, though.
Shit! Oh my god.
Good work. I told you you've evolved.
My mutant power is playing Miku games semi-competently.
Woo! I guess it could be that or fireworks.
Those fireworks blew up fucking...
I know, it's just...
what were those things called?
Let me play pain diarrhea.
Not predators, not... Sentinels! Sentinels, I couldn't remember
Predators.
Predators.
Alright.
Predators. The X-Men, where they built... Their mutants were hunted by predators.
Yeah.
Tangentially, I actually have a Batman and Superman versus Alien versus Predator comic. Nice.
Have you read the theory that... I'm not going to be able to think of it in time before the song starts. That Terminator takes place in the same world as Predator and Alien?
No, I have not.
Yeah, because there's a cyborg in a Predator game named Dutch that looks like the character Dutch, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, and created by...
Wait, that was his name? He had a name?
Yeah.
Wow! I never caught that.
So, they were trying to find, like, somebody who was powerful enough to, you know, fight the Predators. And then they turned him into a robot. BAM! Failed!
Wow, that didn't go well. That didn't go well at all. Alright, I will try.
So anyway, in one of the Predator games, there's a character that looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger, is named Dutch, and is cybernetic, and was part of like an experiment to create cyborgs or whatever.
I'm pretty sure that's the Alien vs. Predator arcade beat 'em up you're talking about.
Yep, that's the one.
Because that dude was clearly like intended to look like Schwarzenegger.
Yep, that's the one.
Except he's not like. I mean, he's cybernetic. He's a cyborg, not like a robot though.
Yeah, and he's not Cyberdyne, but like the company that makes him in that game, from his bio, isn't Cyberdyne, but it's similar sounding to Cyberdyne, and the serial number is like the same format as the serial numbers in Terminator series.
I mean, granted, that was probably just a in-joke on the part of the developers.
Right, but so it's just like there's all kinds of things tying it together and whatever. And there's like the company that makes that version of Dutch or whatever is like has been acknowledged as no. One of the companies in Alien has been acknowledged as being the same as being Cyberdyne.
So good.
I think that was the case. Something like that. But yeah. So it's possible that Arnold Schwarzenegger's character in Predator is why Terminators look like him.
There was a RoboCop Terminator crossover comic that implied that the RoboCop project is what ended up creating the Cyberdyne robots in like proper continuity, not as in Miles Difer finding the wafer brain.
Yeah.
But that what they were working on that created RoboCop is what created the Terminators.
That makes sense too, especially with RoboCop 2.
Sorry. I'm trying, my fucking, as soon as we started recording, my...
Nose?
Yeah, my sinus sneeze because of stuff. Allergies.
Well, I mean, look at where we're at. There's all kinds of seed.
My allergies are going haywire. I'm trying to remember random comic stuff, and I'm playing really hard songs.
Yeah.
On hard. So I'm kind of freaking out. Oh god. Actually, I think 11 Boca on anything less than extreme isn't that bad, but I guess we'll find out.
It's an I.
Whatever. And we want Teto.
T2. T for 2. We'll take T for 2. There are 2 of us.
Oh, good. For a second there I was like, who? She's right here.
And it's just her.
Yep.
So...
But yeah, that's...
Yeah.
RoboCop was the reason for Predators in that comic.
Oh, that makes... For Predators? Terminators.
Terminators, sorry.
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense too, though. I mean, especially when you think about, like, in RoboCop 2, they kind of just erase his humanity because they're jerks. But also, it's easier to
control him.
Yeah. I mean, his humanity was why the first movie exists, but the second one is just like, okay, let's make him just a good guy cop, not somebody who's struggling with becoming a robot and struggling with us doing crazy, insane, terrible things to him. I wish I was a robot, though. A video game playing robot. Have you ever seen a video game playing robot?
Probably.
You got those, I've seen them playing, like, Guitar Hero. And, like, getting 100% scores on Guitar Hero, obviously.
I can't be bothered with the holds in this song. Trying to do the holds before is the reason why I was playing so badly. Because this isn't a fault of the game, it's just me. I hate the overlapping notes. It fucks me up really bad.
Yeah.
I get it. Like, again, it's not a failing of the game that there's overlapping notes. I understand why they do that, but oh boy. Overlapping notes mess me up really bad.
I get it. I get it.
Clearly on the drugs.
You are on drugs. You gotta stop being on drugs.
Yeah. Okay.
This is a lot of requests.
Yeah. Well, I asked for.
Yeah.
60.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Oh, shit, I don't remember how many I asked for. All right. We need. Okay, so it's. Okay, I'm probably not going to be able to buy the hairstyle for this because it's a bikini hairstyle, which means it's going to cost 3,000 VP, and I'm not going to have that. I don't have that.
Yeah.
Is my point.
Faker.
Yeah. I wager that when people were putting in like bikini hairstyle stuff, they maybe weren't considering the fact that those also cost $3,000. Because it was what? Striped bikini hair. Oh, yep, there it is. Yep. Nope. Sorry.
Well, is there a hairstyle that you do have that looks similar?
That's the. Too late.
You're just playing it.
Too late. That was. I literally was gonna go back and check too, but all I did was hit X twice.
I don't think you can blame that one on the UX. That was you hitting the button.
I wasn't blaming that one on the game. That was my fault.
You were blaming it on UX. The button X, or as I like to call it, cross.
Oh, that's the second time I've gotten to hear that joke. In like recently.
You're a true PlayStation fan. You would call it cross. Because it's a shape, not a letter. I mean, if you think about it as a letter, though, it's like, why is there a letter and everything else is a shape? Because it's not a letter. I still call it X all the time, though.
Oh yeah, everyone does.
Unless I have to write something official or something. Like,
well, yeah. Well, it's like when we were working at Nintendo. It's not called a Wiimote.
yeah.
It's called a Wii Remote.
Yep.
Like, and anything official cannot call it a Wiimote.
Yep.
Yep, that's just dandy. Wasn't having any allergy problems all day, all week, all month even. Soon as I started recording.
I wonder if it's me. I put on my Victoria's Secret spray this morning. I really did, though.
Victoria's Secret is that I'm allergic. That's the fucking secret. Son of a bitch.
Is it the Szechuan pepper?
It's gotta be that Szechuan pepper.
That's what's getting you.
Like, I can't smell anything on you, so I don't know that that's it. But then, because of my allergies, I have a god-awful sense of smell, for the most part. Because I'm always stuffed up.
Interesting fact, maybe not interesting, that's part of why I moved here. When I was growing up, it's so dry over there that I didn't know what it was like to be able to breathe.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I know your pain, because I don't know what it's like to breathe most of the time.
Yeah.
Because that's the great thing about having indoor-outdoor regular old dust allergies that are as bad as mine is that I'm never not having an allergic reaction. Basically, like I'm never not stuffed up.
Yeah.
I went into the chemical cage at work to get chemicals, and one of the other employees was in there.
Otherwise they escape?
Yeah. Otherwise they run away. Well, another employee was
in
in there.
Here, chemicals.
One of the other employees was in there working on something, But it was something like I'd never really seen done before, so I was, oh, what are you doing? He's like, oh, this thing, like, something broke, whatever. So he was fixing it. And he was like, it really sucks because it smells so bad. And I was like,
Huh?
I have no idea. I was like, I can't smell a fucking thing. And he was like, well, good for you. Because it smells awful.
Maybe you should learn how to do that so you can do it in the future. I'm not trying to give your employer ideas. But hey, I mean, maybe that would be job security for you. Like, I'm the guy that knows how to do this thing. And it doesn't bother me.
Also, if you were the reason I was like this, then wouldn't it have happened when we were like going to McDonald's earlier?
Yeah, probably. Probably even more than now, yeah.
Okay, final song for Friday's episode. This one.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah, you like this one.
Yeah, let's...
Yep. And we're going to put her in the recommended module.
Yeah!
Which are your own. Tengaku.
What if there were 10 Goku? I mean, that's also a word, but, I mean...
Well, it's great, because I knew what you were going for the joke, but I was going to make a reference that... I was just like, would anybody get that?
What?
I mean, people don't generally get my references anyway.
Which one?
I say, then he'd be red. Rather than blue. Which is funny, because that sounds like I'm just shitting on Super Saiyan Blue from the new show, but it's actually completely unrelated. So in Dragon Ball GT,
yeah,
he develops his own super version of the Kamehameha called 10 times Kamehameha, and instead of being blue, it's red.
Got it. Did not watch GT.
GT's fine. People give a shit for no real reason.
I mean, I didn't think there was anything wrong with it. I just didn't get around to
No,
watching it.
I get that. I didn't really watch all that much of it, at least not at the time anyway. I mostly saw, like, the end of... Wow! Wow! Fucking really? Really, game?
Again, I don't know if you can blame the UX for that. That was a button press. It's not like it showed the home button on the screen. You had to hit it.
That would be a pretty terrible note.
Sorry, PS button. This ain't no Xbox.
Or Wii.
Or Wii.
Because there was home button on that as well.
Yeah. I don't know if Xbox actually calls it that.
Shrug. I don't use it enough. The system, I mean.
Right. Not the button?
I don't use that button fucking ever. This is weird.
Are you too good for your home?
You too good for an Adam Sandler reference from his Good movie?
A lot of people are. Or like to think they are, at least. From his Good movie, implying it was the only one?
I was wondering if you were going to pick up on that. I was genuinely like, now is he going to call me out on the fact that I didn't use plural? And you didn't at first. And I was like, wow, really? Then you did.
Yeah, yeah. He had some. I think it was when he made that... What?
What the... I just lost Wi-Fi network connection, apparently. I have no fucking clue what's up with that.
Well, he made Punch Drunk Love, which is like the one that everybody said was his actual good movie. And then after that was when he started making things that everybody says are horrible. I'm like, well, it's the same thing that he was making before that. Like, what do you want? I mean, I haven't seen any of his newer ones, though. Last one I watched was Jack and Joe. And I'm the only person that liked that movie. And I'm the only person that doesn't like the Lego movie, so I'm just broken. That's what it is.
Well, this is just like, welcome to having an unpopular opinion. That's my life.
I can't understand joy. I can only understand the opposite of joy.
And she just burned that fucking stage down.
Burn it to the ground!
That's a good song.
She brought the fire.
I like that song. I'm curious. It's not there. Now it's on my favorites list.
There you go. Cool.
That was Friday.
TGI Friday. Go get some loaded potato skins at TGI Fridays.
What was,
What?
What was the song you played and failed, but you got all the way through? On Wednesday. Was that Hibikase?
Yeah, it was. Was it? No.
Pretty sure it was.
I guess it had to have been.
Oh my god. Okay. Before I die.
Is this a bonus or?
Yep, this is going to be the Friday bonus since I'm not going to... I actually... So last Friday I was like, oh, Friday bonus, I'll go buy a bunch of modules.
Yeah.
I ended up having to play music off recording to get my VP back up to buy the right modules for people's fucking songs because I did that.
Good work. You're smart. You are. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Don't let my sarcasm bring you down.
Wait, that's not it.
I could have swore you were the one that played this one, though.
Nope. Okay, seriously, console, I don't care. Why are you also doing that?
Why are you on Wi-Fi?
Well, I mean, that's how it connects to the internet.
You gotta have everything wired in.
I don't care enough.
Yeah. I have to figure out, like, how to wire in my Steam Link now. Because that really kind of needs to be wired. It needs to have the lowest latency possible. Because it's just streaming video from your computer to that thing.
Yeah.
And then sending the signals back to it so you can put your controller inputs in. So that needs, like, the lowest latency possible. So now I need to figure out how to fit that into the setup with all the game consoles and wire it in, because all the game consoles are wired in, but I don't have another port on my router, so one of them is going to have to go wireless. I'm thinking my PS3 is going to have to go wireless.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know about your internet, but like, despite how much people don't like Comcast...
Well, yeah, but that has nothing to do with the wireless or wired.
Well, what I was going to get at was that the internet that it provides, in conjunction with the wireless router I use, like, I just don't have, like, much in the way of an issue with something being on the wireless as opposed to being wired.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on what you're doing with it too. Like, if you were playing online competitive games, it would be a bigger difference.
I've done that once, so I can't really say. It wasn't much of a database to make a comparison against.
Yeah.
A base of data.
That's a database.
Well, yeah, it just sounds weird to say it like that.
At least you're not saying it's an Excel sheet.
It's a whole fucking spreadsheet to compare to, except it's not, because I said it wasn't. Which it wasn't. I played like, I don't know, 10 matches on Guilty Gear Zerd.
Yeah.
Which, granted, is a highly competitive
and
extremely fast game.
That's true.
It requires. But I'm not, like, along with the fact that, like, that many matches, and it was against one person, is not enough of a, I have no idea what buttons I was supposed to press there, is not enough of a, like, base of data to, you know, come to a conclusion. On top of that, I'm not I don't do that often enough to have an idea of how it should feel one way over the other.
Right, and it's also a factor of like interference as well, because Wi-Fi can be interfered with, whereas wired not so much. And like consistency.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like 10 matches and not really knowing how that would feel one way over the other. There's absolutely no way how I could say that it was like actually good or bad or whatever.
Yeah, and you could have been having a perfect signal too, because your router is right next to your stuff anyway.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, using the gameplay experience as a comparison point also isn't necessarily a good idea, because the other person's internet could have been wonky, creating delay and lag.
Yep.
So, you Petrie.
Yep.
There, that was the Friday special this time. We'll go back over there.
Rank up.
Play Hibikase.
Friday special.
Woo! Whoa, Nelly!
Yeah, Nelly, what are you doing here?
God damn it!
What?
Fuck.
What'd you do?
Fuck. There, okay. Well, there's extra extreme in this game.
Yeah.
And I only have 2 songs for it.
Cool.
And one of them, of course, is...
Yeah.
This one.
So what do we do?
I just want to die really fast. Hold on. Double extra Friday special. How fast will I die on EX Extreme? On the Polka song.
Yeah, just the Polka song.
Oh god, this is awful. This is awful. I can't. Wow, okay. And there went my HP. It was like, my first extreme. You get a trophy just for even attempting to play on extreme, which is pretty hilarious.
That is very hilarious.
Oh man, that's get off of that place.
Switch to something else.
Yeah, we're gonna switch to this video being over.